Stargazers Supreme. It's Maya Cat, back with another episode of Astrology Meow. Today, we're zooming in on 2025 Neptune Retrograde Horoscope. Warning, things might get spicy, but isn't that what makes life interesting? Luckily, Brian's here to translate the celestial chatter. Grab your crystals, or whatever keeps you grounded, and let's get started.
Thanks, Maya. You always know how to spark curiosity. Let's uncover exactly how these astral alignments will shape our paths and why embracing change could lead to magic. In July 2025, Neptune will be retrograde, which is basically astrology's way of saying, hold my cosmic margarita, I'm going back in time. The planet kicks off its reverse gear on July 4th and spins backward until December 10th, so by the time July rolls around, Neptune is already doing that weird moonwalk through the Zodiac like it forgot something important. Now, retrograde Neptune is not your typical Mercury-style chaos, like missed flights and misfired emails. No, this is deeper, more like when you wake up from a dream thinking you're still in it. It's the astrological equivalent of realizing your soulmate was just really good at pretending to care. Retrograde Neptune is often associated with a period where the veil of illusions gets yanked down, and suddenly people start seeing things for what they truly are. This can feel like waking up from a long nap only to realize you accidentally RSVP'd to 3 events on the same night. You might find yourself reevaluating your dreams, fantasies, and relationships, especially the ones you've been clinging to because they felt meaningful even if they didn't exactly hold up to logic. The impact of retrograde Neptune varies depending on your personal chart and life situation. Some people get clarity, others get heartbreak disguised as enlightenment. Either way, it's realness season. This retrograde phase of Neptune in 2025 marks the beginning of the final wave of energy crashing through the mutable sign of Pisces, bringing all those hidden dreams, fears, and spiritual nudges right out into the open. So, prepare to ask yourself, is this destiny or delusion? What makes this retrograde extra spicy? Neptune is teaming up with Saturn during this time. That's like inviting both your therapist and your strictest teacher to the same dinner party. Expect structure, scrutiny, and a whole lot of emotional homework. Whenever Neptune and Saturn hook up in the cosmos, countries tend to experience major shifts. Leaders change, ideologies evolve, political systems wobble, and international alliances either solidify or dissolve like sugar in hot tea. Since Neptune reveals what's hidden, this is the perfect moment to reconnect with your intuition, assuming you haven't lost it under a pile of expired affirmations and unread oracle cards. If your natal chart has a retrograde Neptune, then congratulations. You were born with a sixth sense stronger than most people's Wi-Fi signal. You probably already knew how things would turn out before you even walked into the room. Learning to manage the Neptunian energy flow means you can trust your gut even when everything else feels confusing AF. So go ahead. Listen to that whisper in your head that says, don't do it, even when everyone else is cheering you on. In 2025, Neptune's retrograde dance runs from July 4th to December 10th. And yes, Saturn joins the party too. As these two planets align, ideologies gain momentum and behind-the-scenes dealings come spilling into the light like spilled coffee on a white shirt. When Neptune shifts into Aries later in the year, it will rip off the rose-colored glasses we've been wearing since it entered Pisces. Secrets buried in Piscean waters will surface and nothing will be sacred anymore. Buckle up. This retrograde cycle is the universe's way of making us confront harsh truths. In 2025, Neptune will enter Aries but then backpedal into Pisces, causing quite the shake-up for fire signs. Get ready for some serious reality checks, especially in areas ruled by passion, action, and identity. July kicks off with some deep diving into hidden conflicts and brings old tensions to the surface. August, buckle up. That's when the big changes start showing their faces. September is spiritually powerful but emotionally tricky, followed by October and November. Months that bring love back into focus like a romantic comedy sequel nobody asked for, but everyone watches anyway. So now the question is, what does this wild Neptune retrograde mean for each zodiac sign? Let's break it down sign by sign. No horoscope app required. Aries, your life is about to shift like tectonic plates. Professional stability is on the horizon and past worries are finally getting packed away. Time to study hard and expand your network. What you learn now will serve you well into 2026. Taurus, new opportunities are knocking. If you're running a business, now's the time to scale. Just don't gamble with your finances. There may be a secret admirer in your future, but remember, 2025 doesn't tolerate lies. Choose truth over drama. Gemini, get ready for a surge of energy in both life and work. Expect busier days ahead, but every effort you put in this year builds the foundation for future earnings. Stay focused, stay sharp. Cancer, slow your roll. Your real magic starts toward the end of the year. For now, just finish what you started, define your goals, and prepare for upcoming family and career changes. Oh, and try to avoid risky moves with mortgages and stock markets. Leo, big workplace shakeups ahead. Be cautious with property decisions and financial commitments. If you're still figuring out love and family matters, now's the time to follow your heart. Yes, even if it scares you. Virgo, relationship issues are coming to the surface. Business partnerships look promising, but romance needs attention. Avoid debt and shady money deals. Transparency is key this year. Libra, time to fall in love, reunite, or respond to positive vibes. Open your heart. Love is definitely in the air. And don't forget to spend quality time with your kids. They'll appreciate the presents more than the presents. Scorpio, think about real estate and home life. Family tension, a little renovation might help ease the friction. Deepen bonds instead of breaking them. This is the year to heal, not hide. Sagittarius, go bold at work and in love. This is the year to chase change, not settle. Education and learning are your allies. So, hit the books or take that course you've been eyeing. Capricorn, family and home become central themes. Career looks promising, but your roots matter more than ever. Listen to your instincts when it comes to money. Sometimes less is more. Aquarius, a lot of soul searching ahead. If you've got clear goals, great. Now figure out the ethical ways to achieve them. Align your values with your actions and brace yourself for big purchases that could redefine your lifestyle. Pisces, this is your season of spiritual growth. Health becomes a priority, so take care of your body and mind. New career trends are emerging, but don't let stress wear you down. Self-care is essential. And as for marriage, maybe wait until next year, unless he's got his birth chart memorized. So there you have it. Neptune retrograde in 2025 isn't just a cosmic inconvenience, it's a full-blown spiritual cleanse. Whether you're gaining clarity or facing heartbreak, this period will challenge you to see beyond the illusion and embrace the truth, even when it hurts. But hey, pain is temporary. Wisdom, that lasts forever. Stay grounded, trust your gut, and maybe, just maybe, write down your dreams. You never know what messages Neptune is trying to send from the other side.
And boom, another episode bites the dust. Remember, the universe speaks in riddles, but its messages are gifts waiting to be unwrapped. If you dug this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more astro adventures, and tell us what you thought in the comments. Until next time, stay sharp, stay soulful, and keep glowing brighter than a supernova. Meow FF.